Hi everyone, Caroline here. So today I want to talk about crystals as portals. And a portal, as we all know, is just a doorway into another realm, a doorway into another experience, a doorway into another level of consciousness, a doorway of access into another area, a doorway into another room, a doorway that leads from the old into the new, a doorway that completely changes your life, revolutionizes your life, or whatever. Many of us who've been working with crystals already know how these things work, right? But anyway, today I'm not really going to be talking about it generally. I just want to kind of touch on the idea of what crystal portals mean to me because I made a video the other day about how I went through a picture portal, and a wonderful, amazing crystal lover who has been supporting the channel requested me to kind of talk on this subject of crystal portals. Anyway, it's a good day today, so we're talking about crystal portals. So, what do I mean by a portal? A portal is any doorway that leads to transformation or leads you into a different experience, as I explained in the beginning. However, today I just want to talk about crystal portals in the sense of one having to experience something that feels so magical, in which you realize that you have moved from one realm into another realm as a result of you working with a crystal consciously or as an unexpected realization after the fact. So this experience has to be unexpected and it has to be sudden. It's not something you force. If you're trying to force a crystal open or to force yourself through a portal, that is not what I'm talking about. In cases like that, you're not going to have an experience that you want because that's not the way spirit works. And I know this because some people buy specific crystals with the sole intent of working with these crystals to allow them to access other realms. But it just never happens. So, you can just find yourself sitting there all day or working with those crystals all day or trying to work with energy all day just to be able to access certain things, but it just doesn't happen like that sometimes. You can't force a door open. You know what I mean? We cannot go banging into another realm. Access to these other realms happen by frequency, and doors open when you're ready. And it's just like with everything. Doors will only open when you're ready. People will only change when they're ready. Information will always come to you only when you're ready. It's always readiness. It's always frequency. You know what I mean? So nothing can be forced anyway. Before I go on, I just want to say that nobody knows which crystal is going to open up and lead you into a portal. These experiences are so random, and you just sometimes just find that something has just happened. And it doesn't mean that anyone is special. Sometimes it's just the mode of communication that you yourself have agreed to have in this lifetime. So some people really would probably not have this type of experiences with crystals, but they can have them with other things. You know what I mean? So it's all different depending on what you yourself have contracted to experience in this lifetime. There are so many other ways which I don't even want to touch on in this specific video in which these kinds of things occur. But anyway, there's one thing that I know, that every person who has been drawn to crystal or who works with crystal is already a perfect candidate for amazing experiences with crystals. So if you've had any of those kind of experiences, don't forget to leave something in the comment section, okay? So anyway, with that being said, what kind of crystals are good to use as portals, just in case someone wants to kind of, lay down with some crystals or work with some crystals or gaze at a crystal or interact with a crystal in a way that allows one to move from one realm to the other. If you have any crystal, like these malachites are just amazing. If you have any crystal with a central point, like this dark area of this malachite, this band here, the middle point that looks like a target point, these are usually very, very good crystals to use as a portal because it has like an access point, an entryway that is open and evident, and you can just see that you can really go from this point to that other point. Or if you have one that you place on your heart chakra, I have these malachite pendants, which are just amazing crystals. If you just haven't got a malachite pendant by now, I mean, you are missing out on a lot. These are crystals of this time. But I'll probably speak again about how important malachite is, especially in these times. These green crystals, these copper-based crystals, malachite is one of the amazing crystals that I'm really working with in this time because of information that I have received myself about why malachite is important. And this specific one is so beautiful because it even has bands around it and it even has its central point. So when you put it even around your heart chakra, it's very, very possible for it to act as a portal that allows light-based, heart-based information and sight into higher realms or into another dimension. So any crystal with a point that looks like this or a target that allows you to walk through, something like that. Or the other thing is, if you have crystal with bands around them, any crystal that has a band around it will probably have something in the center that can act as a doorway or as a a point that allows you to go through. So any agate crystals or tiger eyes or anything with bands will work as well. And then the other type of crystals that can work as portals are if you have a crystal that has something that looks like a cave. Some quartz clusters have some very unique features that have a cave-like or doorway-looking area within the crystal that are very interesting. And when you find something like that, that is a very, very good crystal to use as a portal because it acts as a doorway. It's speaking, this is me, enter. And that is a very clear invitation. You can't miss that. And then the other thing is working with a double terminated crystal that has 2 points. If you have a crystal that is double terminated that has this point and that point, it can act as a portal access point directly from you into the other realm and from the other realm back into you. So these double terminated crystals are great bridges across realms. So if you have one, try it, okay? And then the other type of crystal that you can use as a portal is any black crystal that you use for scrying. Any crystal like numite or any shiny crystal or whatever it is that you use as a scrying tool works perfect. As long as you can be able to see your image from this end of a shiny crystal and to see information that comes from another realm within the crystal, that black crystal is perfect to use as a portal. And then the other ones are those crystals that are used for opening the third eye, or any crystal that is shaped in a triangular shape or that you work with on your third eye, because your third eye allows you to have access to other realms, to see other realms, to communicate with other realms. So any crystal that is a third eye crystal, it really depends on what you're working with, but it's usually this lighter crystal that really lift you up and elevate you. Those types of crystals or third eye crystals are great for access into other realms. And then the other thing you must remember as well is that we are also turning from more carbon into more crystalline beings. So you yourself are a crystal portal. You yourself are becoming that being that is able to just walk across realms. And it's going to be happening a lot for more and more of us. The more carbon density that you're leaving, which is really happening, and the more crystalline we are becoming, which is also really happening, even though we are in this physical body, the crystalline body is descending into this carbon-based body, and a lot of us are becoming more and more crystalline. The more crystalline we are becoming, and the more you're aware of it, and the more light-filled you are, the more you'll just be walking through these portals. And using these tools are just not going to be working anymore. You know what I mean? It's going to happen to some degree as we get there. But for a lot of us, we are going to be just moving into the realm where we are the crystals. We are the crystalline beings who are moving into those realms. Okay. And then before I forget, there's also crystals that we use during nighttime. There's crystals that you put under your pillow or that you use when you're going to sleep, like the angelite, the celestite, the amethyst, the blue crystals, or black tourmalines, or whatever it is that you're using, that spirit has guided you to use as a dreamtime crystal. And they work on your energy as you sleep and as you have nighttime experiences. Those types of crystals will transport you into other realms. And because of that, they're great crystals for portal access. So these are very interesting times. And it's very good to kind of observe what is taking you from this realm to the other realm that is allowing you to be the new you. We are not going through these portals to remain as the old beings that we were. You know what I mean? This access into new portals is based on the new human that we are in this now. This is what all this is all about. It really has nothing to do with the old us or how we used to be. Things are just now a way of bringing us into information that we need for this current us that is here in this current life experience. So, what are your experiences with crystal portals? Let me know in the comment section. And until next time, let's keep moving. Okay? Bye.